In a world where adhesion is king.
Now remember, this is for tight bond.
Oh, right. Tight bond. No hype, no gimmicks. Just reliable adhesives from a trusted source for generations.
I'm here at AWS 2015 with Brian Sedgley in the Festool booth to talk about an edge bander. Brian, share it with us, please.
Chris, let me tell you a couple things about this edge bander. More so about from the beginning to the end of applying an edge banding. We could have just made it a great edge bander, what this is, but we wanted to make sure that we could clip it, trim it, and buff it. And that's why we call it the perfect edge. The nice thing about this, it can be a replacement inside a shop for somebody considering radius work.
Sure.
Okay, some of the capabilities are an outside radius, an inside radius as tight as 2 inches.
Wow.
An inside corner coming out. So that's why we call this the perfect edge. All right, now a couple of things about it. It's our first tool that has digital readout. And right here it tells you, because we use a type of glue called ethylene vinyl acetate. It's supplied by us. You can use anybody's edge banding with this.
Okay.
Okay, so when you pop it in here, it's actually telling me the amount of pucks I have in here, how many linear feet I have that's dialed in, and you'll see me do that in a minute, to the height of the banding.
Okay.
This will do banding 20 millimeter all the way to 65 millimeter. So 2 5/8.
Wood banding and PVC?
Absolutely.
Okay.
In the wood banding, let's talk about the thickness. The thickness that this will do is 0.5 millimeter, half a millimeter to 1 millimeter thick.
Okay.
On the PVC, it'll do your traditional half millimeter all the way to 3 millimeter thick.
Wow.
And today I'm going to apply this banding. Okay, you have to cut it, usually about 2 inches forward, 2 inches aft. All right. The glue puck meets perfect, and we have 4 colors. I have a natural in here because I've been doing a lot of natural edge banding today.
Sure.
This I would actually put the black in, and you could cycle through. You'll lose about 2 pucks. Each puck you'll get about 24 feet with.
So white,
brown, and black. This is really popular in Canada. Okay. Now, when I do this, I'll put this in. You see the height? I'm going to adjust the channel right here. So here's this knob that I'm moving up and down for the height of it. I'm going to take it and put it in here like this, so it's tight. Then I'm going to back it off 1 click. This is my go button. This machine burnishes and feeds, and there's 2 speeds. I have it on number 2 right now because I'm just going around here. I'm going to hit this button and you'll see it feed in. See it? Yeah. You'll look right here, and there's a check mark on the tape. It says it's ready to go. So I'm going to place this, and here's the center line of the plate, and I have it nice here. I'm going to make sure my clamp is perfect, and I'm going to hit the go button. And you're going to see it spit out right here as it comes out, and I take my burnisher, and it's actually feeding. And see how I'm doing this radius just like this?
Yeah.
And as I come around, I'm going to come off, and I'm going to keep it in line. And this is just about ready to go. So what I want to do here is I'm going to move it off the clamp so you can see it. And you can see how we've applied it in a perfect line right here. Sure. So when we hit the burnisher or the feed roller, it spreads the glue line.
Wow.
Perfect adhesion. So what we got to do now is this. This is our clipper. Okay, and I'm just going to feed it through here just like this. And make sure it's fed in. I got to give my clamp a little room here. I got a vacuum clamp I'm using. And you can see where I'm going to clip it absolutely perfect. See that?
Oh yeah. Yep.
So it's a perfect guillotine.
Sure. Sure.
And then this one, I'll do this edge and clip it.
Done.
Done. So what we need to do is we need to trim this. So we have this. This is our MFK 700 AEB, and you'll look at this. I don't have a good view of this right now for the camera, but you'll look right here. This is a radius bit that I set at 2 millimeters,
okay.
And it's carbide insert, so this is going to trim it and radius it at the same time. And there's a couple adjustments. I'm not going to go through that right now, but you'll look, this bearing is kept in tension by this bearing stop, so I'm not going to mar the front surface. So if I take that, I'm going to start it like this. So if you feel that, look, you see how there's a little glue residue? So part of the perfect edge is this. This is a solid carbide scraper. And if I take that and put it at an angle like this, you're gonna see that glue just peel off.
Sure.
Okay? Also, there may be a little chatter on there. So if you look, there's a 2 millimeter radius. So if I take that now, and you'll see that scrape right off like that, and I can scrape any chatter.
You had mentioned glue pucks, Festool's glue pucks. Can you put pellets in this machine?
No.
Okay.
That's why there's no mess, no cleanup. And sometimes that melting in there's a huge amount of cleanup in other machines.
Sure.
Even the big edge banders.
How long does it take to heat up so it's ready to go?
8 minutes.
8 minutes. Now, model number again for the edge bander?
KA65.
And
alone, $2,800.
$2,800.
The set's $475.
If our readers want to get more information out about this machine or other Festool products, what's your website?
FestoolUSA.com.